I love these names. I love the.
It's
I love
so
these
good.
names. Yeah.
It's so good. I can't do that. The sad face after it too is just killing me. It was just like,
yeah.
like
Didn't
what
he
did you do
teamed
there?
his doubles teammate? What was his name? Was like I know why Cake did that, right? That was the joke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was. That shit is funny, man. But this quarters though, get into it, locking the characters. Another Forsburn versus Zetterburn. Was Zetterburn?
It was
What
why
the
Cake
fuck?
did that, yeah. I don't think that's real. I mean, Toothbrush believes. I don't know.
No
We'll see.
way.
I'm not gonna say.
No
anything.
way, right?
You don't just throw the set like that. Oh no!
I'm sorry that I've
in.
done this to you.
Oh no! You should be sorry, Toothbrush. I was hyping up your Rano. I was like, this is gonna be so hype. I'm so excited to see your Rano in particular.
What's up, Krista?
I don't know if you see his losers run, but he would go Rano the first couple games, lose, switch to Zetter, and then win. So
okay, wait. My propaganda is back. You can't shut me up
funny.
now, Blackamar. Now explain to me how
so
Rano is a
funny.
good character, huh?
The biggest Rano believer going to Zetterburn. That's so hilarious, bro.
My point is proven. I don't even need to say anything else anymore. Rano's terrible. It's a done deal. It's a done deal.
It's so overfraught. It's so.
And people in chat saying Toothbrush tweeted that Rano might be top 1 this week, and yet explain this. Explain this to me, chat. You can't.
I can't. That's fucking hilarious.
So we got the Rano expert on Zetterburn here at Toothbrush against Soul Rifle. An incredible, we just saw him on stream, an incredible Forsburn player. I am interested to see how this turns out for sure.
Yeah, I'm honestly have not seen the Zetterburn. I'm very much something curious to see how it's going to go in comparison to the match against Beastly earlier.
Rano, Ant in chat saying Rano simply cannot do it. Facts. Facts, Ant. Thanks for the support.
You goddamn downplayer. You shut up.
Downplay. We're just truth sayers. We're truth tellers.
Yeah,
we say it like it is, okay?
Alright. Either way, though, Soul Rifle got them a very high percent 185 combos to back air. No, a little bit too high.
I like that downwards recovery, though, and somehow living to 191% against these top players. People don't live that long. Like, it takes a lot of work to live to 200% against a good player. And there's that back throw with the kill flash. Guaranteed kill, 200%.
And you know, armless, starving amphibian who gets no frog. Somebody ban him, bro.
No, he's spitting fire. He's telling the truth. Don't ban him for telling the truth. Don't hate him for speaking out. So even though Toothbrush lived to 200%, he did only get like 60% onto Forsburn. But getting something going here, and we know that Zetterburn, I don't know what his Zetterburn performance looks like, but I'm sure they're good because he's been able to win some sets in this bracket very deep. He can definitely get a kill here at 114 if he's able to find an up strong.
Yeah, I kind of consider sort of Zetterburn the other opposite side of the all-around S-leading characters. He's a very strong offensive character, but his defensive neutral is pretty strong too. So I'd imagine he gets decent time switching between the two of them.
Soul Rifle basically lapping him in percent now. Full stock lead, and yep, that up. I really like the up recovery with the up B, but unfortunately it gives your opponent too much time to react if they're not hitting buttons. There's that up strong, but it's a little bit late, I'd say.
If you're playing Zetterburn, you do not want to get the kills at 160. For sure. That's definitely not going to be MO, because you definitely let Soul Rifle do a lot of lapping in percent, as you were saying, and stuff like that. So makes it harder and harder to come back. Same time, though, big combo here, though.
You don't want the kills at 160, and honestly, you're playing Zetterburn. You deserve earlier kills. You earned it. Okay, you deserve them. Why are you living that long?
Just press the shine button. You deserve to get that kill.
Exactly. You understand me, Blackamar. You understand. Okay, here we go. He does have something going here. He's got to find. Oh, but good floor hug to get away from that shine confirm. He's got ledge. He's got ledge control here, keeping Soul Rifle near the ledge, getting a bunch of extra percent. There's that back air into the up strong. That's a classic as well.
Sure, definitely will.
We're back to last stock. And Toothbrush gets something going here before Soul Rifle finds this kill confirmed. There's that down tilt into a good string. I think you're dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not making that one back. So the answer is no. He couldn't get something going there in time. Does he stick with it? He does stick with it. Not even thinking about it. That was like he was mashing the button before the game even ended. He's like, go next.
Yeah. I'm still processing the fact that we're on Zetterburn, not the Rano. Honestly, like it's tripping me the fuck out. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, as Kristoff mentioned though, the results from loser's side prove that this is the better character and it's a better choice for him.
All right.
I'm not gonna stop Blackmore. You can't stop
Jesus, man.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, that was just a little bit too far from the wall. Everyone's looking to hold into the wall, attack the wall, but it was just a little bit pixels too far from the tech.
Right. It's interesting watching the Zetterburn on Toothbrush's side. I feel like a lot more reserved in the neutral. I feel like not really but going in. A lot of just swiping out max range spares, a lot of fireball throwing. It's interesting.
Yeah, you can tell the DNA from like not playing other characters because the players that only play Zetterburn, like they're like you said, they're just more cracked out in terms of getting in, whereas the spacing tools, because he does have a variety of tools and he can play that way. And yeah, I mean, these Toothbrush is showing that, like, if you want to play with spacing fair, like, that's totally a viable way to play it.
Oh, yeah. Time before, whoa, just right up for it. Okay. Why not? Worked out. Got the kill, but good amount of extra credit inside of Soul Rifle right here. Controlling the center stage super well. Dash tag, get him off stage. I love that extension.
Oh no, that's another down air where like Soul Rifle knows the spacing where if I get you like a few extra pixels away from the wall, the down air angle is going to be unpeckable, right? And that's like Rivals 2 right now is a game of like wall is really strong, right? You want to be holding next to the wall because you can survive anything. But if Soul Rifle knows that and is like, okay, I'm just going to set you up so that you're going to get spiked like a little bit away from the wall and that's going to get the kill, it's a huge difference in there.
100% is cool. A little cloud of smoke left. You gotta get rid of those. Let them come back a little bit. So back to the center stage. Parried the fireball. Let me get some free smoke up. Pretty covered in it. The back air. Knocked off stage. So cash and dough. One shine. I'll punish that. Ledge. Oh, no follow-up!
Yeah, that sweet spot there just would seem automatic for most Zetterburn players. Maybe a little bit of, there you go. There's that down air. That's 3 times in this game. Where
literally all 3 stocks.
All 3 stocks are just, you're a little bit too far from the wall. I'm like, Soul Rifle's gonna hunt for that down air. He's like, this is free for me. If you don't hug the wall, I'm gonna hit you with this every time. There's really there's no way around that. It's kind of a comfort thing where, like, the Zetterburn players know they've played so much with this recovery where it's like we were saying, like, the recovery is good, but if you make a mistake, you will die, right? And like the Zetterburn players know that they need, like, priority number 1 is getting near the wall, right? And maybe Toothbrush a little bit is like, a little bit less on point of saying, like, I know what Soul Rifle is looking for, and so he gets caught in a couple of these offstage situations where he's not ready for it. And he dies a little earlier than maybe another Zetterburn player might.
Yes. So definitely feeling like this is a situation where the Zetterburn is not incredibly practiced, but Toothbrush's just flowchart so good that it can work out.
Yeah, I mean, he's just that good of a player, right?
I don't know. Against like other amazing players, it could be very hit or miss going with that sort of like strategy. In my opinion, not the most sustainable thing ever. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, it worked for him so far in this bracket, but it does eventually, the weaknesses will get shown by another top player who, like, looks around for a weakness and finds one. And it looks like that's kind of what happened, right? Soul Rifle, like, found something that works and is like, well, I'm going to push this button over and over again because I figured out what works against you. And, like, that's kind of one of those things that, like top players will do to you. Yeah, you're just dead. Oh my top players will do to you, right? They find, like, mid-level players will, like, find a weakness and maybe they'll get 1 stock off of it, but they're, maybe they don't, like, keep pushing on it, right? And these top-level players aren't going to let you get away with any weakness in your play.
Why did he taunt after that? What's going on?
I don't know.
I don't know. We might gotta put the fog back on, bro. Come on, dude. You gotta renew the faith, bro. Don't let the doubters win.
Last stock here for Toothbrush in his tournament life. He's got 3 stocks to take off of Soul Rifle.
It's
Does get the parry.
3-1.
That's 1. Okay. 1 out of 3. And he's got the taunt. He taunted back, and the taunt kills him, right? This is
Listen.
death. Oh, not quite. I thought he died to the taunt.
As long as he believes in himself, that's the important part, but it won't win the game. It will not win even the game. Either way, I'll get down song right there. 3-0 victory for Soul Rifle. Why'd you go Zetterburn? I'm gonna just be the one.
It might have been better. Maybe he would have gotten 3-0 with Rano too. It was working for him in the tournament, right? It worked for him in the previous sets.
I don't know. I'm a big hater of going secondaries. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I agree with you. Unless you're like warming it up for like a big tournament or something, then maybe that's fine. But